Republicans were getting slaughtered in town halls this year, and then it stopped. And I don't know, after yesterday, I don't know if many are going to be coming back. And I say that because last night you had GOP Representative Mike Flood from Nebraska holding a town hall in his state where he answered questions from his constituents. The problem there, though, is that Nebraska's Democratic Party were like, hey, let's let our people know that this is happening. And they posted the details of the event online and added, you know what to do. And so when Flood took that stage, the crowd that stared back at him was not a friendly one.
With 450 million FEMA dollars being reallocated to open Alligator Alcatraz and 600 million taxpayer FEMA dollars being used to now open more concentration camps, and ICE burning through $8.4 million a day to illegally detain people, how much does it cost for fascism? How much do the taxpayers have to pay for a fascist country?
Americans went to the polls in November, and they had a choice between a Democratic candidate that had an open border, no enforcement, fentanyl, drugs, human trafficking. And they had a choice between that and a candidate that said, close the border.
But whether you think that he's a fascist or a fascist enabler or not, he was then also accused of being a capitalist shill.
Why does it seem like when you make your voting decisions, they're based on capital rather than the working class? Billionaires and corporations got their tax issues enshrined into law forever, but the working class gets a no tax on tips or overtime that only applies to some of us, and now we wind up in a situation where we are.
The Republican Party, now more than ever, represents the heart and soul of the working class.
And so this reception that Flood received, it's what a lot of his colleagues were fearing would happen, which is actually why back in March, with the chairman of the House Republican campaign arm warning his colleagues against doing in-person town halls and suggesting, hey, do virtual events where questions and comments could be filtered. And now it appears that Flood himself agrees, with him telling reporters after yesterday's town hall, this is my third and final one for the year. We're going to give you all a break, which very much sounds like me on a call that I wish ended 10 minutes ago going, you know, let me give you back your day. Sorry for holding you up.